And this is the lake. And we took the stop by the fishing pier, which is right over there. Right over there. We're at Knox-and-Mixon State Park.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, Chris, that's so sweet of you. And it is Mother's Day today. And you know what? You're a great son. You happen to be my favorite.
It's because you don't have any other ones.
That's true, but Chris, you would have been my favorite no matter what. And this is the fishing pier right here. And look how beautiful this is this morning. And yes, this is May 14th, Mother's Day. And boy, is this pretty this morning. And Knox-and-Mixon State Park is 5,286 acres. And this is in the rolling hills of scenic Bucks County. And the meaning of Knox-and-Mixon is place of soft soil in Lenape language. This state park was opened to the public in December of 1973. And this lake is 1,450 acres and at a depth about 90 feet deep. And you can see there's people fishing here already this morning. And Chris, this place brings back a lot of great memories for us. We used to come here all the time, especially when Chris was little, and we'd sit here and we fish with my father, your grandfather. You remember that, Chris?
Yep.
He's long gone now. He passed away in 2017, but we still have the memories of sitting here right on these rocks with our fishing poles, fishing. I have to say we never caught anything, but the memories, you can't replace those. This park has so many things to do. There's hiking, picnicking, camping, swimming, boating, fishing, hunting, mountain biking, horseback riding, and there's even cabins that you can rent, which we'll show you to a little bit later in this video. Right now, let's go on the Old Mill Trail and go see, there's a waterfall down there. So from the parking lot, we're going to take this little trail here. And that little dirt trail comes right out here to this paved trail. And there are many walking trails through here. These are bike trails, basically. And this place, on both sides of us, is full of medicinal plants. A regular pharmacopoeia. Today is Mother's Day, but I know by the time you see this video, Mother's Day would have passed. But I believe this applies every day. So for some, it is their nature to nurture. They will carry a growing human being in their body for 9 months, and then go through a painful process to bring that human child into the world. The bond is instantaneously, for most. The instinct to protect their young never leaves them. In fact, it becomes more difficult as time goes on to allow the child, and then the young adult, to take risks and protect themselves. She will impart wisdom, She will share her thoughts and concerns, exclaim joy and happiness and pride. Boundaries will be set and repercussions will be applied, all while trying to encourage the young child to be independent. Her heart will break with each tear that is shed, either from their physical or emotional pain. Then she will watch as her child becomes an adult and has children of their own. Once again, therefore support, to guide and assist in whatever way is necessary. As she goes on, this individual's body will age and the hair may lose color. At this point, she is aware that she is not in charge of these humans anymore. Yes, sometimes it is very difficult to let go, but she trusts she has done a good job in giving them a firm foundation in good ethics and morals. She has taught them how to love, how to be kind, and how to move through life with a passion. She will pass on her stories in the end. She will sit and laugh and reminisce. The life of a woman, mother, and grandmother is one of fulfillment, love, and pain. It is a life worth living. Happy Mother's Day, whether you are a mother or are just celebrating the human that mothered you.
Mills were always built along a sizable stream, as moving water provided the power to turn the water wheel that turned the gears to move the grinding stones and carry the grains throughout the mill. Several families of stovers operated mills in Bucks County for many years, including the one in the photo, which we just saw, which stood along the present lake shores, several hundred yards to your left. The stone wall ahead of you was a mill dam that stored water for times of low stream flow. So right there, that was the mill dam right there. And we'll get up and take a closer look at it. The mill operated into the 1940s, but was in serious disrepair when the state park was created in the late 1960s. The mill was torn down at that time. And this right down here, right up below the sign, this must have been used to grind the grains into flour. And here's a closer look at that dam right there, that rock wall rather, in front of us. And there's a little waterfall right there. Well, now let me see if I can get down here. It don't look like much, but it's kind of slippery. Did you hear me grunting? Alright, I made it. Oh, that's so pretty. It's not a huge waterfall, but it is gorgeous. I'm going to try to climb down there a little bit. That's a pretty waterfall. Now this path does continue for a ways, It's a red blaze. I'm not really sure how far. But we've got so much to show you at this park. And we still got to show you the marina and the cabins. So we're gonna just turn around. There is so much to do here at Knox and Mixon State Park. See, Red Trail goes both that way and that way. Oh, we're definitely going to be back. And I have seen people cross that dam there, the rocks, right up there. So there must be another path when you get past there. Or maybe not. Maybe they were just exploring, but I have seen people cross that. So we're gonna go back to the car and ride around and show you some other stuff that they have here at Knox and Mixon State Park. So we'll meet up to you when we get to the car. Okay, so let's get in the car and show you some more stuff. And this is where there's a picnic area. There's more picnic areas than this, but this is just one of them. And then there's a place you can rent boats right down there. So let's go take a look at that real quick. So this is the boat rental place. And you used to be able to walk past this sign, but they don't let you walk past this sign no more. And there's the boats. But it looks like they don't have any more pontoon boats. They used to have pontoon boats to rent, unless they come out later in the summer, or they just got rid of them. So we just asked the guy, and yes, they did get rid of the pontoon boats. They were a lot of fun. But they have other boats. They have the paddle boats, the motor boats, a kayak rather. This path right here that goes behind the rental leads to the marina too. So let's go to the marina now. This park is huge, and this is just one picnic area. I mean, you could have one big company picnic here and still have a lot of space. And a huge parking lot, many huge parking lots. Yet some more picnic areas. And there's all these parking lots, all labeled with numbers. And we're coming up at number 9. I don't know how many there are, but there's a lot of them. We hope you enjoyed the marina. Now let's move on and see what else we can find. And we're walking to a fishing pond. That I've been coming here for years, and I didn't even know this fishing pond existed. So let's go check this out. And here it is right in front of us, and I didn't even know existed. I've been coming here for years and didn't know this fishing pond existed. You know, it's like when you watch a movie, and then you watch it again, you see things that you never saw the first time. This is pretty neat, and this path goes all the way around the pond with picnic tables. What a nice place too to have your lunch or have a party. And here's the pond. And as you can see, quite a few people fishing. Sure is a lot of lily pads. Oh, and I can hear some frogs. Now, let's go on to our next find. Let's see what else we can find here at this park. And look at all this parking at this fishing pond. It goes all the way up there by the trees. Look at that beautiful dam. That is gorgeous. And you got these love locks everywhere. And every time I see these, I always wonder if the people who put them here are still together. There's a lot of them. And since all the leaves are out now, it makes it almost impossible to see this dam and spillway. So that's about as best as I can do for now. We're on our way to look at the cabins on Stover Mill Road. And this is the number 1 cabin right here. Looks nice. And this is the number 2 cabin. The back of it anyway. But there's cars in the rest of them. It looks like there's about 9 cabins. So we can't pull into the ones with the cars. But they're all nestled in the woods here. See? Well, we loved taking you to Knox-Mixon State Park. And if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. Hit the like button so we can bring you more of these videos. See you next time, everyone.